Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Lord of the Rims. We are here in Lost Lorien with the Northern Rest, and as you can see, Bomfin is still fuming. Yes, that bear headrest certainly needs to come off our dwarf today because he's going to either starve or somehow get himself hurt or us hurt in the process of getting whacked. A dangerous, dangerous item, that is. Meanwhile, back at home, Lostiel is meditating. And Lostiel will meditate whenever she needs to now. We have right-clicked on the ability, and so when she needs to meditate, she will meditate. We've done the same thing for Bomfin and his ability to use lightning, so yeah, it'll be a little bit more automated in the future. Lobelia, who was injured in the last fight, is having a nice rest. She has received treatment from Lostiel, so let's hope that she makes a full recovery. And finally, Morg is resting the night away too. That's where we find ourselves with Joy, the dog that we healed up in the last, still recovering, Caddy recovering, and Dumbo, our prisoner, still hanging out. And of course, Bomfin is close to a major break, but he is okay. Fantastic. So Bomfin, you are back. Lovely, wonderful. Let's try and get that mood sorted if we can. I wonder, you haven't had any ambrosia, have you? We could just tell you to consume some. Yeah, do that before you go to sleep, my friend. I know you're very, very tired, you're stressed out, and everything's bad in the world, but I honestly think that will help make a difference. We're also going to allow you to cast lightning whenever you like. Another thing that I've done in between episodes here is I've gone to our butcher's table and I've changed the bill so that our raw compost is only using plant scraps and rotted mush. Yes, before we might have actually been using food. We do have some compost here on the ground, so I'm hoping that's going to get planted by Lostiel here. A minor break risk. That's at least a little bit better. A few other projects we have underway are separating the structure here, just so our folks have the opportunity to walk around. Same thing with Lostiel's home here. So yeah, the option will be there for them to do it. Looks like Lostiel has just gone straight back to sleep. That's okay. And because it's so cold in here, I've actually asked for torches to be built in each of these. And oh boy, Joy, that's our goat. Well, and we healed you, Joy. Ah, dear. Well, I guess that's what we get. That's what we get, isn't it? Okay, Bomfin, I hate to say it, buddy, but we're gonna need you here. Or, alternatively, we could get Lostiel. Yeah, you know what, Lostiel? I want you to wake up, and we're going to test this out. We're gonna get you to drop your knives, like so, and I would like you to melee attack Joy here. See if we can save our poor goat. All right, Lostiel, do what you can. Joy revenge, and yep, we put Joy down, unfortunately. Yeah, if Joy wanted to join, it would have been fantastic, but unfortunately it's not the case. Right now, we can't really let anything go to waste. Lostiel, you can relax. I don't think you used your Tiger Strike there. Maybe you did. Your stamina's down a little bit, or rather your ki is. I think you're going to try and heal our goat. We probably don't need to use the very best stuff. Just doctor's care will be enough. So Lostiel, you can go back and do some caring there. Wilson obviously is still here, being Wilson, as we expect. But yes, let's get this day started, huh? I'm going to be excited to have Bomfin back up on his feet. And he does only have some bruises here, but we still will use our material to make sure that he's going to be okay. Lovely. And once he's up, I'm going to ask him to drop that headdress. And I think it's probably worth us having a look at Lostiel's here and this one to see if it does have some kind of additional effect, because it very well might. It doesn't seem to, not from what we can see. So I think this is okay. It does have a social impact, but yeah, sure. Lobelia is being an absolute star, getting all of this meat cooked up and into meals for us. And that's something that we're going to have to think about today is, well, how we are going to make it through this coming winter. We can survive off animals, Sure, that's one thing, but we're going to need to think about other options. We do have this cave. We can potentially grow things in caves, or we can use other spots on the map that have heat, like these geysers. We might be able to grow a little bit around them, depending. We'll have to try and capture that heat. I think for now we're going to focus on getting a little bit of extra wood, Lostiel chopping that down for us because we do have a few projects we want to try and achieve today. Well, a little bit of good news, Lobelia is fully healed. However, we have a cougar that's still hanging around here, a cougar that could become a problem before too long. And so with that, I think we might need a Bomfin here. Or alternatively, we could start with a Morg. I would like Morg to get a little bit of extra, training done. So start working on construction there. I'm going to wake up Bomfin because, I think this has the potential of going very, very badly. Okay, that's certainly antagonized the cougar. Bomfin just hanging out for now, and that's okay. Wait. And I think if this goes hostile, Bomfin will intervene. And yes, let's be safe. Let's go ahead and drop the headdress. This cougar is being rather understanding. For how long though, huh, Morg? Morg is actually getting better with his shots. This is nice to see. Enough flipping, more shooting. Oh, that was a bad one. It's because we're watching now, isn't it, Morg? Yup. Okay, the cougar is attacking. We're not using the lightning bolt right yet, and I think it's because we haven't told you to attack, or alternatively, I think if we just let you defend yourself, you might still use it. Regardless, we're going to ask you to do your thing. The cougar is down. No melted parts there, so I mean, like a win-win, I think. You can go ahead and rest, my friend. Yeah, you are still injured. I'll give you a chance to recover. While that moose did provide us a decent amount of raw meat that's been cooked up by Lobelia as we speak, Morg bringing in the cougar. Lovely, that will do. And we will see this all hauled and cleaned as we now have Bomfin back on his feet. I think the first task for him, though, is digging out the sandstone and these few, iron ore deposits that are down here. Just chip away, my friend. He's a very, very good miner, so we can see that he can get through that stone pretty damn quickly. It's going to be the same story here as well, just like so. And once we do have those down, what we'll end up doing is building a pathway right around here. Yeah. Wilson, you going to go get your doll back? You're going to have to steal it from Lobelia. And, don't think that's going to be so easy now. Ah, Bomfin, you chopped on a cap. Good. Good, that is okay. I'm glad he's got something on him there. And look at our man go. Getting this place all nice and cleaned up. Fantastic. Bomfin, it's so good to have you back helping us out here. Ah, and Lostiel here is bringing that fertilizer up to recreate the rich soil that's up there. Thank you. That is much appreciated. I'm surprised that there is still some lumbus here. It's not going to be harvestable. But you know what? This wild heal root most certainly is ready to harvest. So we're going to ask for that to be harvested because, well, I'd love to have some more healing medicine just on standby. And oh boy, look at that. 313 raw meat. That is going to spoil in 3.2 days though. So we're going to want to make sure that we process that as quickly as possible. One of the ways that we can process that, outside of actually just cooking it into meals, is using salted pots, something that we haven't done yet. Yeah, food stored in here will rot at a much slower rate. So we could look at actually putting our meat into these instead. That's entirely possible. Yeah, I think I want to get those transferred if we can. We'll start off here. Once that's constructed, we'll look at putting that meat into here. We're going to have to keep a very, very close eye because I do not want to lose that meat. No siree. 14 meals, that's an adequate amount for now though. I'm happy with that. It means that we're not going to starve, and Lostiel is bringing that medicine back on inside, and that's going to last, well, over a decade. It is cold enough inside that most of this is going to last a, decent while for us. Lovely. And there we go. Morg is trying to grab some wood to get these torches built. We're looking at 10 degrees inside now, as opposed to the 0 that's outside, so overnight we shouldn't be getting the slept in cold debuff. That's what I'm hoping we'll be able to avoid. Bomfin, looks like you're getting that salted pot built. Fantastic. Wouldn't mind seeing some of the hide get hauled out of here, just so that there's a bit of room, but yeah, I suppose we'll see how that goes. Looks like Lobelia is kind of sticking to having this ambrosia relatively often. I think it's because she has a chemical fascination. I believe that is the case. Yes, she does. She is utterly fascinated with chemical sources of enjoyment. We'll keep a close eye on that. She is limited, but I think she's going to be having it maybe a little bit more often than what some of the others are going to be having it. Yeah. Oh, we are so close to getting that salt pot done. I guess that's going to be a tomorrow thing. Unless, of course, Bomfin, enjoying the scenery for now. We really need to add all of that to our cleaning zone, so I think that's what we're going to do. So just temporarily, I have added the areas in that are extra bloody, just so that we can get things looking a little bit nicer. And I think we are going to extend this pathway around now. There we go. So that'll happen when it happens, and Lobelia bringing in a boar. Fantastic. Good. I don't know if that's something that we just recovered or what, but I am happy with the amount of meat that's in here, and also just the general temperature, which should be staying pretty low, meaning that this meat is just going to survive that little bit longer. Get to sleep, Lobelia. Get to sleep. Well, a little bit of good news overnight. Caddy is fully healed. We haven't really worried about training Caddy yet, but that's something that we might want to try and do. I'm not so concerned with guarding, but hauling can make a difference. And it looks like, we do need to have a little bit of guard in there. Okay, sure. Ooh, an eclipse overnight. Well, there we go. And Lostiel has gotten a little bit better, a little bit more skillful. Waking up Lobelia as well, have a little bit of a meal. And Dumbo's fully healed. Let's have a look at your might, Lostiel. I think we are going to continue to focus on your Tiger's Fury, trying to maximize this skill as much as we can, and then once we've done that, we'll probably start upping things like strength, fitness, and endurance. Coordination, we'll do that afterwards. Bomfin, being the unsung hero that he is, cleaning up all this blood, making our area just that little bit more livable. And of course, Morg is finishing off that salted pot. Lovely. So, in terms of storage, what we're going to allow in here is just raw meat. So, there we go. And we're going to say it is critical that the meat is stored here. Bomfin, we might steal you just for a moment to see if we can prioritize hauling this, which is reserved by Lobelia. Oh, because you're going to cook a simple meal? How about we just prioritize hauling that, see how much we can actually haul over there. Let's see. 91. That's not a bad amount. And so, well, it's frozen, so it's not going to spoil, but yeah, there we go. I guess that will help. Salted pots. Okay. It definitely helps, especially with the cold. Lovely. I like that a lot. Well, Lostiel's out here in the fields, just refilling all these spots here, and I think nearly all of them have fertilizer. It's just those two that are missing it at this stage. Well, the resistance is certainly dropping, and Dumbo is able to walk about. It's not the nicest environment that she's in here, but could be a lot worse. You are better. No lingering health conditions. That's not half bad. Although, yeah, it doesn't look like you might have bottoms. Oh, and we have ourselves a quest. Wonderful. Let us see. Lori Lothur's hunt. Lori, king of the kingdom under the mountain, has reports of spotting a Lothurr nearby. While they don't plan on hunting the beast themselves, they're challenging us to hunt it. Should we be successful, they'll give us the following reward. It will stay for the foreseeable future in this one spot, and we can use this moment to hunt it for its majestic antlers, or try to tame it if we dare. A gigantic dragon-like creature of unknown origin, the The Lothurr is peaceful by nature, but extremely dangerous when enraged. Its fur and armor plates are incredibly resistant to damage and cold, while its majestic antlers fetch a huge price. Many legends surround Lothurrs, some saying it is a manifestation of the old Nordic gods, while others claim they are a truly alien species. Other tall tales claim the beast is able to vanish and rapidly appear elsewhere at will. So, we'd get goodwill and a great bow, a masterwork great bow. Let's just have a look and see what this is going to be. Okay, it is down here. Oh boy. We could maybe make that. It's just a question of taming this thing, I'm sure, is not easy. And looking at our skills here, I think it's Lobelia that is best of animals at 5. Yeah, I imagine that's probably not good enough. And while Bomfin is pretty adept when it comes to his lightning, I would worry what a dragon-like creature might be capable of. This is a hunt from the kingdom under the mountain. Are we going to say no to that? Okay, so for us to travel there would take us 1.46 days. Foraged amount of food, 100%. Animals will be able to graze. No, it's too cold. Okay. So we do have roads there, so it's not that bad. It's not that much of a distance. I mean, hell, we could see how bad the situation is and then decide from there if we really want to try and hunt this thing. I do think that we would need pretty much all of us to succeed at this. Yeah. And we wouldn't be gone for that long, just a day or so. Wilson, you could hold down the fort, right? Or maybe it would be better for us to leave Lobelia here. Lobelia is a pretty good fighter, but even so, I'm very nervous with this. I think if Bomfin, Lostiel, and Morg went, we can see. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna take this. We're gonna do this. Let's make this happen. Forming our caravan, we're gonna take with us Lostiel, Morg, Bomfin. We can see our visibility is going up quite a bit here. We're also going to take Caddy, as Caddy should be able to carry things for us. We don't need to take that much, but it's more bringing things back and how large that might be. As for our supplies that we're going to take with us, we're going to take all of the simple meals, which gives us 3.4 days worth of food, which I think should be okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Are we okay with this? Are we good? Sure. I'm wondering though, I think bringing some herbal medicine might be good as well. Let's just go ahead and bring, let's say 6. Yeah. This could be a terrible, terrible idea. Okay. All right. Only has 3.4 days worth of food and will become hungry quickly. I guess we could bring some salted meat as well if we really needed to, and cook some up there. Possibly. Doesn't increase the amount of food for a long time, but 3.4 days. That's enough food to make another 3 meals. Okay. Sending. Yes, please. It's more food than we need. Okay, start gathering. This, oh boy, this could be an idea. Sure as hell. Okay. They're on their way. Looks like we're gonna go down this way, actually out past the insects and down. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I guess, yeah, leaving by the south, we kind of have to take this watery passage into the mountain. Good luck, team. Good luck. Waiting on the edge, they are now gone. All right, well, Lobelia, stay safe, stay well. And Wilson, please behave. So moving away from the meadow is going to be a little bit slow, but we can see that, yeah, we're starting to speed up now, especially once we hit this road. And hey, our doe is healed back at home. So we're going to continue to move as the sun starts to set. I'm sure they'll have a little bit of rest. Well, they have bedded down for the night using 0 bedrolls, so it's not going to be a comfortable sleep for them. And it's more than likely a dangerous one. Oh, we've got some exotic traders though. Sure, let's go and check on them, huh? And wow, they have arrived in force. There's a lot of people here. Okay, well, I'm not sure where you're going to stop exactly. We're going to give Lobelia as much rest as possible before, alright, this is the spot, huh? Okay, let's see if we can track down the elf in particular that we're meant to be having a chat with. We really don't have that much to trade, I'll be honest, and they do have some strange options for us. As you might expect. Genetic material, among other things. Right, and a mega screen television. So obviously these things aren't meant to be in there, but sometimes they're just going to slip through the gaps. We're going to ignore those things. Looking at all of this here, though, I don't think there's anything specifically that we'd want to jump in on. There is spell mending and a wolfskin fighter skill of throwing a knife. Right, and look at that, a Lothurr antler. We can see how much they're worth. They're worth quite a bit. And yeah, you're not really willing to buy any of our things because they're not that great. They're not that wild. We could sell our doll, but the gold, I'm not that interested in it. I mean, these are interesting things. Again, I don't think there's anything we actually want from this lot here. So yeah, Lobelia, you can have your meal and then go back and rest if you want. And the elves are off because of dangerous temperatures, sure enough. And our caravan is off as well. Continuing along their way, it won't be long before we're on that road. And there we are. We are now on the road and we can see it just shot up to 55 tiles per day. How much slower is it going to be on this slightly smaller road? Will it make a difference? Seemingly no. A road is a road. And we're making good progress here. With the eclipse ending and light returning to the area, we're going to be approaching this creature, hopefully cautiously. And just like that, we have arrived. Right, so we're going to keep things paused here for a moment as we survey the area. Okay, we do have something right in the center here, and yeah, so that's a Lothurr, and this one is maddened. It is a manhunter. Usually peaceful, this creature seemingly is not. It's completely healthy at this stage as well. Wonderful, that's exactly what we want. Okay, well, we have arrived. We're going to mark this creature for hunting, and it's got a 100% chance to attack us. So what we're going to want to try and do is use this area around here as best as we can. Oh, Lostiel, you don't have a huge amount of ki at the moment, do you? No, you have enough to get one lot of tiger strikes in. I am incredibly nervous with using Lostiel for this. In fact, we're actually going to keep Lostiel further back. Yeah, we're going to get everybody to be rallied, and like so. Alright, it's not coming immediately for us. That's good. I'm hoping we're going to be able to, keep Lostiel maybe a little bit further back for now. Because we might just be able to run. And Bomfin, I wouldn't mind you starting things off here. Oh, just outside of range, huh? Alright, let's go a little bit further forward. Okay. Oh, it's going to have to be a bit here. Okay. Let's go with that, huh? And lightning bolt. Okay. What did that do to it? Not that much. We injured it. Honestly, I don't think it even noticed. It didn't really care. That is concerning. That is very concerning. Yup. We're going to let that recharge, and we're going to strike this thing again. Great. I think the range definitely helps Bomfin as well. Okay, stunned it, but yet again, didn't really do that much to it. Oh boy, Bomfin, I'm pretty sure you're going to use all your mana here, and I'm actually okay with that. If we can keep striking this thing at a distance, we can rest. Okay. Gains a deeper understanding of magic and can learn a new skill. Well, isn't that wonderful? How about some efficiency? Less mana cost? That sounds pretty good. Okay. Stunned yet again. We are doing more damage to this thing across the board. We are affecting its breathing slightly. You're not going to be... Oh, you were running. Hang on, wait. Payment received? Payment arrived? What? We've defeated the Lothurr because it left the location? Well, let's run with the idea that they expected the Lothurr to be here and it's not here any longer. We drove it away. So maybe that was an outcome as well. But we got a great bow and we got goodwill. We completed the quest. I'll be damned. We do also have Ship to the Stars. That's not going to be a thing. We're just going to go ahead and we can't dismiss it. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, successful. Well, bloody hell, team. I wasn't expecting that. Let's all gather back up together. We're going to be leaving this map. Before we leave, though, is there anything here worthwhile us taking? Because we got berries here. It's not so cold. We could harvest as much of the area as we can before leaving and bring that back home with us. I mean, what are we looking at here? I mean, it's not ideal, but there are some berries. You know what, I'm feeling confident enough, I would rather get them back home. And so with that, we are going to reform the caravan. I still can't believe that. It wandered off the map because it was getting struck by lightning. It decided that, yeah, no, I'm not having this. And, fair enough. We aren't leaving anything behind, are we? We've even got some berries. I guess there were some berries. Oh, that we've been gathering along the way. Nice, I'm happy with that. We can also grab some chunks while we're here, but no, we're not going to do that. We are going to send. We are going to get moving. Entering Lothlorien. They're on their way. They'll be back before too long. And, more traders from the Shire. Lovely. Well, Lobelia, I'm sure you will be able to greet them once they arrive. It looks like they're making their way down now, or... Well, I thought this was them up here, but it's not. We've got a whole heap of musk oxes on the map. I see. No, they're actually making their way down over here. Ah, good. Oh dear, we've got a rather dead goat up here as well. We've had a lot more animals wander onto here than I thought. We should be checking the wildlife tab maybe a little bit more often. Once the others make it back, I'll be sure to get more hunting once again so that we can up the number of meat that we have in here. It seems like we need to manually tell them to move things around here. It looks like, we're out of light in there. Unless, of course, this is also on critical. No, that's not important. So we should see the meat getting moved to here when it is butchered by Lobelia. What are you working on at the moment? Making raw compost. Fantastic. And I suppose we could try and keep the plant scraps a little bit closer. Yeah, and there's no reason why I can't, give Lobelia a door to be able to get to the outside through here. I think that'd be quite handy for her. Yeah, something we'll look at once the others arrive back home. We have had yet another animal appear on the map from a pod of some kind. We have Abby here, just a cat. Unfortunately, we can't do much to help there, and visitors have arrived. Oh, we can welcome these visitors. We will assure their safety this time. Visitor. Okay. An elf maiden from the woodland domain. Okay, I don't even know how to begin pronouncing that, but welcome. Enjoy your stay. If you are going to stay, let's actually add some cost to this. We'll bump these both up. 10 silver, sure. I feel like that's a adequate amount. Well, our hobbit friends haven't arrived just yet. Once they make their way down here, we'll be sure to trade with them. Unless, did they just pass straight through? They might have. Oh, well that is rather unfortunate. And the guest can't afford to claim a beard. Okay, alright, well let's go ahead and just make that 0. There we go, we'll give you some charity. Oh, you're playing with the doll? Of course, you are rather stressed out, so yeah, unwind. Enjoy your stay. It'd be nice for them to actually be able to enjoy their stay for a change. Hopefully Wilson doesn't start any bloody fights. There we go, and she has been able to go and lay herself down in the bed and, just noticed that she is 5,000 years old. 5,000. Yeah, it's pretty old. It's pretty old. And unfortunately, Lewis's signal is lost. The quest to save Lewis is over. A shame. And come morning, our lot have broken camp and they're on their way back. With 1.3 days of food, they'll be able to make it a-okay. Yeah, let's get you back home in one piece, please. Now, looking at Lobelia, I'd very much like it if you could give yourself a little bit of light. I think that'll help. Yeah, make things a little bit more visible in there for you. And I wouldn't mind getting another salted pot, or rather more meat salted. Although, frozen, that's not going to be spoiling anytime soon. Somehow we've actually come out of this food situation a lot bloody better. And I think something that we're going to start doing here is not just cooking, a basic simple meal. We could go for 4, or we could go for... We don't have vegetarian though, that's the only thing, so we can't do fine. We'll just do 4 simple. We'll take this off the menu and we'll say we're going to do until we have 15 yet again. Well, actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go 20. Do until we have 20. I'm trying to get Lobelia to help. Oh boy. Oh, squirrels, God. Trying to help make Dumbo's condition at least a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, the squirrels concerned me for a second there. I thought they were coming to attack Wilson, but no, Wilson's okay for now. I'm going to see if Lobelia can potentially give some pants to Dumbo. We're just going to leave them in here. See if Dumbo... Yes, okay, that's good. All right. Just trying to give Dumbo a little bit of decency. And, well, look at that. Having a little bit of a chat too. Good. Dumbo is doing okay. Yeah, Morg is usually the one that's in here doing the chatting, and God, those plant scraps really do get those animals coming to us. Yeah. Well, remember that. Might make for some good traps. And look at that, just at the end of the day, they are nearly here. Let's welcome our lot back home. And they are back. Fantastic. Looks like they're, arriving from this way this time. Excellent. Now, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Oh, that's the headdress. Yeah, we'll want to get that hauled eventually. But, I'm not too sure where that masterwork bow would have ended up. Yeah. I'm going to have a little bit of a hunt for that. And they're right back in the hall and dropping off berries and having themselves a well-deserved munch. Oh, a group of travelers from the High Council of the Elves are passing by. I think they're here just briefly and a shuttle has arrived. Oh, for Wilson, of course. The boat, air quotation marks, have arrived for Wilson, the poet. Be sure to have these people on the shuttle before it leaves in 3 days. The boat is here. The boat is here for Wilson. Wilson, get in the shuttle. Shuttle leaving in 3 days. Oh, right. Is he going to be okay in there for 3 days? Was that an awful mistake made in putting him in there? I'm not sure. I suppose we'll see. I don't think he's our problem anymore. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that for now. Lovely boat. Lovely. Oh boy, I'm just noticing the temperature outside, minus 21 degrees. Whew, we are feeling it. Yeah, Lostiel, getting those torches lit is going to be great. And there it is, the masterwork bow. Fantastic. Oh, and yet another quest. Well, Morg, how about you go ahead and equip this masterwork great bow? Oh boy. That is going to be quite the weapon for you, my friend. And, well, I want to make sure that you are hunting. We're going to have a look at that quest, and then we'll get our hunt on. Dwali's legendary danger. So this is from Dwali, king of the Dwarven hill clans. He has informed us of a location of an old complex rune near Lothurr. These runes can contain anything from cryptosleep caskets to artifacts. Yes, artifacts. Okay, so there's a chance that there might be some threats there, but we do have some ancient runes, and they're not that far away. They're not that far away. We could have a look at that. Sure. How many people do we want to send to that? I don't know. It expires in 24 days, so that's quite a long while. I think we should be all right. We're just getting goodwill here, aren't we? Yeah, okay, all right. Well, with that, I suppose we'll prepare. But I'd prefer it if we didn't go anywhere just for a little while. We still have a lot of things, basic things around camp that I want to get done. The torches put in place, this pathway built. Yeah, we need to get some construction underway. Nice. Lostiel and Morg getting that little pathway built for us. Fantastic. Dumbo seeming to be a bit happier now. Oh, fantastic. Demon Scale. Well, we had a visitor that enjoyed her stay. And we got demon scale out of it. Interesting. Pried from the body of a demon. These scales offer a lightweight and versatile defense against all forms of attack. Demon scale excels as a natural barrier to magic and is an excellent inhibitor to heat and fire. A warrior with enough armor crafted from demon scale may even become immune to all but the most intense fire. Demon scale can be smelted, and weapons forged from this refined metal make excellent bladed weapons. Enchantments etched into demon scale equipment are naturally augmented. Wow, this sounds good. I don't know how much of it we need to make something, but yeah, we're going to keep a close eye on that. Well, it's kind of nice. Bombfin is working in here, and that means that Dumbo had at least a little bit of company for a while he's working on chipping away at these blocks. Yeah, that's nice. And I believe that is the last of the path complete down here. You know what? I think we are actually going to put a little bit more just because it's going to irk me otherwise, just under these points here. Yeah, and I feel that should link up just a little bit better. All right, well, with all of that going and with all of these salted pots, I think it's about time that we get a little bit more meat on the go. Let's have a look at our wildlife here and see what we've got. All of these musk ox still. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mark all of them for hunting. The moose as well. We've got a goat and Arctic coyote, which could become a problem, so sure, we'll go for that. A few more boom rats, some hares, some squirrels. We'll go ahead and mark them as well. Mega Scarab, we ain't touching you. Alright. Morg's going to be busy for a fair while. I am intrigued to see how he's going to be at hitting with this thing. Shooting level 10. Okay, he's getting good. And the range on this is a lot. He's not great with it yet. This masterwork bow. Actually, he's like undershooting by a lot. by so much. Oh, my dude. Let's have a look at your bow. Yeah, shooting 10. He's got a lot of passion for this. At least, you know, he's going to be getting more skill by doing this, right? There we go. That would have hurt. It did, a fair amount. Excellent, Morg. That's what we're talking about. So much leather. Well, I think we're actually going to be able to put that leather to use. Bombfin might not be working on stone all the time. We might actually get him working on some clothes. Even Lostiel, doing some research. Means that all of our construction projects are done for the time being. Great. So what I'm doing is I'm forbidding meat from here, and hopefully that means that we are going to see just meat go into here. So we'll clear all, go into our raw foods, turn that on, and we'll copy these settings and we'll go ahead and paste them to each of those. So that should work out pretty good. We should have the raw food, the meat, get taken out to those immediately. And yeah, I just need to make sure that the leather is going to get brought down here too. Yeah, we're just going to have to steal Bombfin for the time being and get him moving. I am actually realizing now that it's probably not a good thing that Wilson is in there for like the next 2.3 days. Oh, we can send it right now. Right. I'm going to go cancel load. Let him out. Okay, yeah. Oh dear. Winter has begun. It has. We'll let Wilson get happy again, and once he's happy, we will send him into the shuttle, and then we'll probably get that floating down the river. Yep. That's what we'll do. Oh, so apparently Morg is not going to be dressed for the weather. So let's just have a look and see. Yeah, minus 28 to minus 43. So you are going to need a little bit more. And I think it's probably the kilt that's not doing what we need it to do for you. So let's see. There are some pants here, although I think, yeah, they're just Hobbit pants. All right, we're going to need to make ourselves some new ones. You know what? I just realized that we can make wizard hats, so we're definitely going to add that to our list of things to make, but we want to make sure that we get some proper pants made. And this is just basic pants. Basic pants, please. Just one set of basic pants. And then I think we might actually be able to have a look at making some armor. We do have leather armor here. I don't know what's going to be better, the leather armor or the gambeson. We do have quilted vests as well. So, it does give us isolation from cold temperatures too. Yeah, maybe a few gambesons would be alright. Let's just say make 3 gambesons and we'll see how that kind of works out for us. Some boots could be nice as well. Give us some extra movement speed. We've got a lot of leather to go around, so let's go ahead and make 4 lots of boots. Okay, I think I think our friend's going to be a little busy. Some leather helmets? Yeah, we'll go for some as well. We'll go for 2 at this stage. Bomfin, you're going to be a busy dude. All right, interestingly enough, Lostiel was the first up in the morning, getting one of these compost bins nice and constructed and straight into that research. Lobelia getting that new goat butchered, and it looks like the meat is going straight into the salter now, which is exactly what we want to happen. Well, Bomfin has made pants already. Brilliant. So I'm hoping that Morg might want to go and put those pants on after feeding a simple meal. No, you know what? I think we might have to tell you to put them on. Yeah, I hate to force them to wear things, but sometimes it's just the fastest way to do stuff. Still need warm clothes? Damn, maybe the kilt was better. Yeah, no, that's not that good. That is a potential problem. I suppose we'll see how the rest of the equipment goes for him. I mean, having a look at some of the others, they're only minus 30, so yeah, he's definitely the coldest of the bunch, but it's worth considering. We might need to try and increase that for you, my friend. Loving how good you're getting with that bow. And Bomfin is actually pretty fast. It's 1 degree in here, so yeah, it could be seen as being a little bit cold. Slept in the cold, yeah, sure. And it's salted, not so good. Oh, okay. Right, let's go ahead and put a stop to that. My friend, how about you step out the door and let's see what we can do to this Arctic fox. We can stun it. Morg, I want you to take a shot. Okay, a miss. That's right. Take another strike. Okay, Lostiel, how about you intervene here, huh? Let's see how that goes. You came for our goat. Of course you did. Okay, it's stunned. It is now looking for revenge. Lobelia, let's get you involved here as well. Morg, I'm a little nervous with your shot, so let's not have that happen. I'm sure these two should be able to... Oh, the goat did it. Wonderful. Okay, well, everyone can just relax for now. Goat, you can just get regular treatment. Oh, your nose is shattered. I thought I heard something else then. Oh, right, it just got put down by Morg. Fair enough, and looks like we're gonna have to expand that cleaning zone again. Yep. Let's get rid of some of that blood. It's just, unsightly. And at this stage, it looks like the meat is kind of getting split between all of the different salters. That's okay. Wilson, my God, you helped me out. Okay, well, my friend, I think it's probably about time for you to go. Hop into the shuttle. We are going to send this thing. There we go. It sailed gently down the river, back to the elves. And we completed the quest. We got some goodwill with the elves. Not bad. Okay. Well, with Wilson gone, we can go ahead and turn this back into a guest bed. We'll keep it as it is for now, and oh, wow, those muskoxes are big. That is a lot of meat. Yeah, Morg, well bloody done, my friend. I don't think we're gonna have trouble for a while with food, especially if we can kind of keep it at this stage. God damn, that's impressive. Okay, Morg wasn't feeling too good, but hey, look at that. Bomfin and him have had a chance to just chill out. You got soaking wet somehow. Not sure how you managed that. I think you probably crossed the river at some point, which is something that I've been thinking about, making a bridge across here, because we do cross over for hunting and other means, so having a bridge across this space here is probably worthwhile. We just need to find a good point. Honestly, it might be that point there. We could just do a very narrow 1-lane bridge here as well. Or we could go for 2, possibly. I mean, it would just be across like this. Could be worse. Sure. Ooh, Lobelia, bringing a moose in. Yeah, and with that Bomfin, how about we get some more of this leather hauled? I hate to take you away from recreation like that, but I also just want to see that area clean. Well, Bomfin is off to sleep, and I think we are getting a warning about Morg yet again. Yes, we are. Morg, I know it's pretty cold. You're just going to have to bear and manage it for now. And, oh no, we still have enough wood up there. We shouldn't have any problem getting these fueled. We just need to have a little bit more priority on construction. Well, Lostiel, being the first up, is getting to work on the bridge. Nice, I think getting most of that actually placed down. Excellent, it is coming together, bit by bit. Have yourself your meal, don't worry. Morg, oh, you're not going to stay in here? It's interesting, some of them like to eat in there, others aren't that keen on it. Well, this is coming together a lot faster than I thought it was going to. There's going to be another one of those projects that just takes a whole long while to get done. But just like that, oh, yeah, just like that, we have ourselves a bridge. Lovely. We're going to go ahead and extend that flooring out towards there as well. Just expand it out to include this area. And I think because of that, we might want to get this moved. So we'll reinstall it just on the side here. And probably do the same thing here. Reinstall that down here. And this one just a little bit further down. Sure, we'll go there. That'll work out. Alright, in place. And Morg is getting the rest of that constructed for us. We'll match up relatively nicely. Good. Excellent. Done. You know what? We're going to move this onto the other side. There we go. That works for me. That works. Still so much mess here. I definitely want to give Bomfin a little bit more of a priority when it comes to hauling. So, yeah, we'll see. Once he has completed these different crafting builds, that will be his priority. So things might be a little bit messy just while Bomfin's working on other things for the time being. Yeah, we need a hauler. And Dumbo, that would help. You seem to be getting, oh, hypothermia. That's not so good. No, we don't want that. We will not have that. Let's go into our temperature. We are actually going to put a campfire in here to make sure that you get enough warmth, and we'll make sure that that's something that happens now. Lostiel is tending to you. That's good. Okay. Tended for frostbite. Yeah, okay. Do we not have enough wood? Oh, Morg is getting on it. Thank you, Morg. Excellent work, my friend. And Bomfin has finished creating our gambesons. Nice. I think he might actually be wearing one now. Yep, light leather gambesson. Excellent. Okay, so hopefully some of the others will take up those gambesons. I suppose we'll see. Oh yeah, pigskin gambeson. Excellent. Okay, comfortable temperature range is looking maybe a little bit better for you. I wonder how we could help improve that. The quilted vest is good. I wonder if we can make some more of those. You got your camel hide pants. The boots, I think, will help make a difference. Not making them, not yet, but soon perhaps. Oh, you just swapped. You're wearing a pigskin gambesson now, and you've left the other one behind. Alright, fair enough. Making boots now. Fantastic. Good stuff, Bomfin. And there we go. We've got pemmican. It's a little bit of a backup, just in case we need it, and it's going to be good for travel more than anything. Alright, I think our next bit of research here is going to be dwarven furniture. I wouldn't mind some elvish furniture as well, so we'll just get that going for now, and then I think we'll have a look at shield making, chainmail, and or buckler and armor, which is, going to be an expansion on what Lostiel is going to be able to wear. However, for the moment, I am going to put a little bit more of a priority for Lostiel on hauling. Not cleaning, just hauling for now, because there is a lot of stuff that I want to see get moved before anything else happens. I am happy to see that she is keeping her key up, doing her meditation when she needs to. Good stuff. We can see that Dumbo now has a recruitment chance of 85%, so we're getting better. The resistance is on its way down. Slowly but surely we're getting there. And as we can see, now that Lostiel is up and about, she is on the haul. Yeah, there's going to be a lot in back and forth while Bomfin is working on finishing those boots for us. Love your work, Lostiel. Love your work. And with that last order, Bomfin has finished making those boots, and I think he might have just chucked some on himself. Wolfskin boots. Very nice. I'm hoping that we'll see some of the others. Plain leather boots, camel hide boots, Pigskin boots, fantastic. They're all wearing the boots. Now, what are you working on? I think maybe the wizard hats? That or leather armor. Either or at this stage. Good. And geez, she hasn't been working for long, but Lostiel has already cleared out a whole heap of that leather. Yeah, it just goes to show you having someone doing hauling on a regular basis just makes it so that there's a lot less work to do. Damn it, I think that was the last of the hauling there. At least in this space. Well, very nearly. There's a little bit of compost that does build up in there. Yeah, and it sounds like the elf doll was getting moved around. Yep, that it was. Things are a little messy in here, but that's not so bad. I think Lobelia is almost always going to have something to do just because of these plant scraps, and because of that, I think we are going to set it up so that the plant scraps are kept just outside of here. So we're going to create a stockpile of plant scraps. We'll probably keep it on this side for now, and we'll have an extra door just so that Lobelia can get quick access to that on the outside. And Bombfin has completed his build to make leather helmets, and he's got one on himself at the moment. Nice. I'd be surprised if we do have someone else wearing them, because everyone already has hats, so it depends. Sometimes they'll swap out, sometimes they won't. I suppose we shall see. Now, Lobelia, I think we will create another area out here for you to just store that compost, just so you don't have to go so far with it, or rather, so it doesn't have to be brought down there one at a time. Yeah, something nice and close. Well, with another night falling on Lost Lorien, that's where we're going to be wrapping things up for today's episode. I feel like we actually managed to accomplish a whole heap today. The encampment didn't expand all that much, but we completed more than one quest. And, well, winter is well and truly here, and so far, we're managing. The problem that we might run into in the near future is the lack of these. Wood. Yeah, we do rely on it a fair amount, so having some more wood actually planted might be where we want to go. Tree sowing is a research that we can unlock, and I think we might just need to. Yeah. Our meat situation is looking absolutely fantastic. We do have even more animals on the map, so I'm not so concerned in the short term with our food. That might get worse as winter goes on, but at least for now, we are fed. And, well, looks like we're not quite done just yet. We are going to assure the safety of a visitor, Folin, a dwarf soldier from the kingdom under the mountain. Hello, friend. Hello. Enjoy your stay. At least I hope you do. If we get anything like the gift we were given last time, demon scales, I'd be rather happy. The one thing we have to keep in mind though is that those demon scales will make our colony more valuable to those in the outside world. Yes, we must be cautious. For now though, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.